All right, my people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are back again here. How are you guys doing today? Yes, we're back again. Hello, 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 good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you're there with me, I just want to know that yes, you guys are right here with me. Let's do this together. This one from our brother, Comrade Stanley Osaze Osakweno. This one a short video, but the video, now video I would like people to listen because a lot of things were revealed on this video. I want you guys to listen to this video, then we take it from there. Right, I can see Mafisco. Good evening, my brother. Good evening to you. Yes, my people, I want you guys to listen to Comrade Stanley Osazel Sakonokodi. As him talking for this video, say, nobody go feel hold on for Obaseki failure. And he still talk and say, make we give Obaseki time. He still talk and to the extent say, Obaseki have family to cater for. He also referred to his own self that himself still get your family to cater for. So he talk many things for this video. I want to listen because only my ear not fit hear wetin dey happen for Edo State. I know say na where we know reach na there we dey talk reach. So this one are from Comrade Stanley Sazel Sakonowode, Mommy Diaspora. I can see you there. Good evening, Mommy. Desmond Adere, I see you. Good evening to you. You know, so this is it. I want you guys to listen to this, then we take it from there. I'm just going to play the video right now and listen to what Comrade Stanley Osakonokode, what you want to tell you now this
You
evening.
know, agree with me as well. As far as this issue is concerned, you may not, but I think it is very important for me to address this issue. And luckily for me, I have men, I'm alive already. I have men around me who are great politicians and they share the same political ideology with me. But when it comes to the issue of PDP in Edo State, they are not in total support of my views and opinion. And one beautiful part of the political game is that everyone has a right to their opinion. So I would like to first of all salute my brother, my friend, forget that one, the general. He's a great man, Ebasu here as well. Yes. These are great men, although they are not. The Ebasu, I don't know where he stands as far as the political issue is concerned. All what is concerned about now is let's do more survey and see of who. But I think in the same vein, I'm concerned about that, but at times we must, as a matter of urgency, address core issues, most especially when it borders on public concern. So that is why, as of today, I said, let me come in. I actually made a post this afternoon, sorry, in the morning. I said, sorry I didn't introduce myself, I'm going to do that, but I just want to give a synopsis of my interaction today. Yes, I made a post that said, wicked structure must be dismantled in Edo State. You need to see the attack. So, why are you ungrateful? These people, they are different, diverse opinion. That is the beautiful part of politics. Everyone have a right to their opinion, and we have a right. If you have not shared this video, please share. And if peradventure I release the statement and the statement does not go down well with you, it is your right to counter it and to say, no, sir, we're not quoting. We won't accept this, totally unacceptable. In fact, a very strong Togorian that I respect a lot, in fact, is ardent Obaseki supporter, Mr. General Elvis Agaria, came out today to write to say, no, even as much as I'm in total support of the governor, I refuse to agree with you on this, Osakweno. Now, I think when you view public opinion and you decide to say, hey, Tane, you are a fool. You need to listen to the views and opinions of others, take an advice, then come out with a point. But that is why I came out this evening, because your views and opinion, I respect it a lot, and no man is a monopoly of ideas. There is no way Sakonokodi can know everything. No, even if I am sleeping in government house from morning to evening, there are some information that you'll be aware of that I may not be aware of. Somebody might be sharing 50,000 naira in your backyard. And if anybody fails to tell you, somebody will come from the United States to collect 15 naira. If you don't have the information, you will be there. You will not know what is happening in your backyard. So that's to tell you the level at which we need interconnection as a people for us to achieve our aim. Yeah, it's me, your brother, your friend, your most respected loyalist, Comrade Stanley Sazos Akwinokwudin, the Coordinator General, Edo Diaspora Connect Worldwide, the CEO, Stanley Sadi Enterprise, in fact, the CEO of Woman Edo State. Yes. Now, why did I say wicked structure? Those who came out to say, these you people have said, oh, now you want to begin to fight wicked. No, we are not fighting wicked. I am not. Let me not. In fact, my statement, nobody sent me to say anything. My statement is credited to me, and I'm in the best position to take responsibility for my statement. But why I said that wicked structure must be demolished in Edo State, the truth of the matter is very simple. For those who are aware of PDP issue, we knew what happened in the presidential elections in the past, where we were busy supporting a disaster that we currently have today in the country. Atiku Abubakar was a card-carrying member of the party as there. We know the role Wike played. Wike was carrying Tapuwa, and Wike refused to subscribe. Even to understand, he was being accused of different things. But by and large, I do not have right to discuss about that because at then, it was my pre-existence in the PDP. Forget the fact that we've been in PDP in the past. In fact, we are as old as PDP in Edo State. But now that we left, we came back again to be part of the party. I'm speaking for myself. I do not have the right to say, hey, it's going to be like this or it's going to be like that. But there's a big difference between myself and the governor. The PDP collectively agreed in the general meeting that was open to the public. The PDP stated, the PDP is consolidated. Egberi, who is the state man, was sitting on ground, was sitting there, where the governor said that we are in the party now. It was even Egberi and the other leaders that came out to say the governor is the leader of the party. Now, what is leadership? When the leader has no capacity whatsoever to operate. I'm not saying that leadership is supposed to be totalitarianism, where a leader will just say, tiny, no. A leader must subject his activity to structural negotiation. But in the process of negotiating, a leader as well must ensure that the views of overall majority see the light of the day, while the minority have their say as well, have their way. So that's to say, there must be conflicting situations in respect to the issues. But decorum, please. Pause everything when you go first. I'm on a live video. If you want call her with hand. So that is the point. So I'm not saying that, but in this case, a leader should be given more leverage to act. Now, why did I say wicked structure? Believe me, the issue we Edo people were having in APC when we collectively supported the government is that you and I was angry that one man wants to decide. That is the issue. In fact, the last election, despite the fact that we presented the workings of the Obaseki administration, people were not concerned about the work of Obaseki. They were concerned about the intimidation, and they said, no, whether this man work or not work, we not go agree. Number one man will talk for us, all of us. So if that kind of issue played in the past, and such issue is trying to raise its ugly head again, I think we should be sincere enough to confront the monster. I'm not saying that Wike is a godfather, no. But believe me, Wike will not tolerate a situation where there will be another government structure in the state. It can never.
All right, my people, I'm going to play that video for you guys to continue watching. I just wanted to analyze a little bit of what is going on here. In case some of you don't understand what is going on, I understand that some of you here as well also understand what is going on. As all of you know, say, Governor Godwin Obaseki left APC to PDP, right? And he left APC to PDP because the godfatherism that we have been trying to, banish forever for those states, all the way from Anene and all that, no IB. Oshomole he said, now he can't fight. At the end, Oshomole can't take the position of godfather. Obaseki can say, no, lie, one time like that. We dey watch them, all of us dey watch them from distance. Now, Obaseki can come out for APC, he can move to PDP because of the intimidation, mutilation, and the suffocation and all that. Okay, we are getting somewhere. So Governor Wike came all the way from your state. He can say, no say Governor Wike in one of the pioneer, one of the people where they make the finance say for PDPO. For some of them, we not to know Governor Wike like that. He strong where we not be small. So Governor Wike can come Benin and can say, no, we accept that for PDP. We accept that. Although from the initial statement, they will not accept Governor Obaseki. We don't know how they can do the thing, but they can't accept that. That's fine. We are getting there. At the moment now, there is what we call wuru-wuru inside the PDP. I said in the last video, which I did, that our governor is not communicating. Our governor is not talking. And it's so unfortunate for this governor, a man that everybody believes so much on, a man that we know that Obaseki himself, personally, he get good heart. But it would be so unfortunate for him alone to take the blames. Because the way things are going on right now, like I said before, there's what we call wuru-wuru. Wuru-wuru is happening within them. But Governor Obaseki is not talking. PDP is suffocating this man at the moment. Although, I understand a lot of you try to correct me the other day, stop defending Obaseki. Nobody they suffocate him. You get problem on you. Yes, fine. Obaseki get fault. I'm not here to justify him. I'm not here to support him. I'm not here to defend him. But at the moment, it would have been more beautiful if Governor Obaseki were to be communicating. Just enter life like this. Go talk for television. They want to keep me pressure for my head. As I all day, so now so pressure. Hey, we can stay your state. That communication would have been helpful for all Edo-lites all over the world. But at the moment, our governor is not communicating. And it's very, very obvious, it's visual, that this governor is passing through pressure at the moment. Pressure, as we speak right now, Mona, not forget, say, we don't have no single commissioners in Edo State at all. Right? He's only governor, deputy governor. All right, you guys can see me now. Okay, I'm sorry. I was using Jen. Now they bring light, everything. Una they get out. Una say get the way they got this country take day, get the way Nigeria take day, everything. Right. Okay, let's continue. Well, I'm not say Governor Obaseki is not communicating, although I was distracted, but I think I will still get there. He's not communicating at the moment because, for me, I don't know why he don't want to step on anybody's toes. Like I've always said, that Governor Obaseki need to step on toes. But for me, I don't know why. If you think that you stepping on toes, you might be thrown out of the office, then let it happen. Let your name be written with gold. Let Edo people and all Nigerians, if not the whole Africa, to be mentioning your name, that there was a governor who was talking continuously. At the end of the day, he was thrown out from office. You get that? So at the end of the day, governor is not saying anything at the moment. It's very obvious that Governor Obaseki is passing through a lot of pressure. I want you guys to listen to Comrade Stanley Osazo Sakunokodi. Maybe you might get what we are trying to talk about here. We cannot continue like this. We cannot continue like this. All Edo people all over the world supported this governor because of the pressure, intimidation, and all of that was going on in Edo State. 99.9% of the reason why Edo people supported Governor Obaseki is not because of what he did in the first term. It's because of the intimidation, like our brother Comrade Stanley just said. The intimidation, Edo people said, no, enough is enough. Oshomole, you go. We want somebody that will rule us without no orders. no cabals behind him. But at the moment now, Governor Wike, we never say he didn't not be Godfather, but Wike is round, is a shadow right now in Edo State. Governor Wike not be Edo State governor. Even Comrade Stanley now, as I see them, so the way me they knock can, so they know they feed knock can. If you see them now, you get the way that they drive around now. That they drive around like this. That they drive around like this. None of them want no cam yet. But we they no cam. We don't care. Nobody they feed us. We are not interested. We are only interested for the Edo people. I'm not interested. It's just the fact. Governor Godwin Obaseki to take the blames alone, he must step on toes so that all of them can share the blames. If I did my screen here, I did try castigate the government of Godwin Obaseki. And I would show mat they meet all of them that is involved. Even though Governor Wike, all of them. I stand in the talk, so the same thing. You where they watch me, so if you have a platform, the same thing. But at the moment, governor is taking everything. It's like, okay, let me put it like this. Let me, for some case scenario, if like say the cash arm robber, and there be 12 where they go do this crime. As the torture and reach, say they confess the remaining level, say lie, say now laying. In most cases, he go die put, only he go go like that. The remaining level, they will get freedom. It happen like that. It is called vow. Maybe now waiting they vow for each other. We don't know, right? But for me, I don't believe say Governor Godwin Obaseki deserve to take blames alone. He needs to drag all of them, draw them. Oh God, draw them so that this continuous plight of Edo people on social media will not be circulated. Not only for Governor Godwin, not Obaseki anymore. It will not be circulated for all of them that is involved. The funny part of all now is that nobody has even mentioned the deputy governor's name. All those people are just there like an image. Deputy governor, vice president, vice chairman, anything to do with vice, deputy. Nobody focus on them. You don't ever say, they talk about Felix Chaibo. I don't have any business with Felix Chaibo. Governor Godwin Obaseki is my governor. He's the only person I can talk about. So now they play with everybody life like this. Why some people that live in diaspora will be saying, give them a chance, give them time. Stop talking about governor. Stop, because everybody see governor as a president, as a god. We see a president as God. We see any political leaders that is holding a very significant high rank. We they see them as God for Nigeria. Now, only some of us, so not all of us, some of us that live in diaspora or who study in the diaspora that get to know that we have access to these people in abroad. But in Nigeria, no, you don't fit there. If we go at those states and say, I want to enter government house, you go pass hand, bribe, do it before you fit enter. Except say that Governor Obaseki, you call me directly. But it not be like that for UK. I don't know about your own country where you are watching me from. My question is, are we going to continue like this? Governor Obaseki is almost 5 years. So I call it 5 years. Are we going to continue like this? Edo people. I don't mind though. Few of you that is blaming me. You are using your platform for this. I'm using my platform for truth. That's it. For truth. That's what we stand for. Some people say because Obaseki cannot share money reach our hand. You see, when you talk, when you are talking about people, sometimes you look at people to differentiate who look like a hungry lion and who they comfortable. We're not the hungry. We're not the hungry. We just want to leave a footprint. A footprint that anybody will remember that, CCCCIB. Like I've always said, I've said it over and over again. We are the only platform in Edo State, if not Nigeria, that open our platform for everybody to be there for the campaign for their principal. You understand? I have a call here. I don't talk about principal. I'm going to ask him question. I have Pastor Desmond here. Pastor Desmond, you are there? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Pastor Desmond. I'm very happy that you called. I know you called for something else, but I was saying something and I'm going to ask you a question because I believe you are one of the benefactor of my platform during the time of the election, right?
Yes.
So my platform was given to you because you were supporting Pastor Sageze Yamu, right? Please, can you mention everybody that you know that were using my platform to campaign for their principals during the time of the election? And then you can deliver your message. Go ahead.
Oh, there's a lot of people. Andrew Mofuma, Professor Dizu, myself, and the other account, you have Ramatoy, and then you also have Monday on our account, Mr. Monday. It's a lot of people, even some women, a lot of people we can't even remember.
Okay.
But those 5 names that I mentioned now,
okay,
very much on your platform.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, good.
6 names, yeah.
All right, go ahead, sir. Deliver your message. Go ahead.
Yes, my contribution is I saw Give Obaseki time. He cannot be blamed for the failure of Obaseki. First of all, they are agreeing that Obaseki has failed. Because if you say you can't be blamed for his failure, give it. How many times are we going to give to Obaseki? Obaseki has been giving undetermined reward. They will sleep in government house forever. That's what Benin people should know. The man is not working now. There are 7 months into his government. He has not employed anybody, no commissioner, no civil servant, nothing. He did this thing. I want everybody to take their mind back to 2016, 2017, because sometimes we all have short memory. We don't remember things anymore. He did this thing, the same thing he did 4 years ago. He won a year and a half before he employed commissioners. It took him 1 year and nobody shouted. Everybody said he just came. He's still trying to play the same tricks again now by saying it is the party. What if there's really no problem in PDP? I'm just trying to stretch our thinking. What if it's all a lie, propaganda, just to make the Edo people think PDP is really giving problems so they can also live here and form a third party coalition with Philip Shaib, which they are already planning. So we should not give, it's not as if maybe we shouldn't give him rest. This is not how the white people work. This is not how the white country progress. Africa always choose the wrong path. If a mayor is inaugurated today, he brings his cabinet. He already knows. He won the election September. You are giving 2 months to prepare for inauguration. Within that 2 months, which is November, which is that 2 months, you prepare your cabinet. Not 7 months, 6 months apart. He did this thing 4 years ago. It took him 1.5 years before he formed his coalition. And then they asked him why he said Shomole didn't commissioners on time. They was calling Shomole, bring the list of commissioners. He didn't bring. The same story about Obaseki want to Akamosabono be saying we should give Obaseki. We don't have time for Obaseki again. Our children are growing. They don't have jobs. If Obaseki does not wake up, if he does not wake up, we'll wait another 2 years. If he's slow, he will live there. I'm telling you, he will not reach 2024. And we need it. I don't care who is angry about this statement. Let anybody else call in and counter this statement. We will see what we have because we have a God in heaven who we serve. He sees both the poor and the rich. He sees the sinner and the righteous.
All right.
You can't be 5 million people put on hold. Employ people. You are not employing anybody. Okay, someone you are telling us about PDP. I still think our problem. You may make it say APC problem. You make it a state problem. Now you are in PDP. I is PDP the problem against her. Anywhere you go, they are the problem. It's never you. Obaseki should work. That's what I'm saying. All this giving time. 4 years is far, but it's not far. 4 years is far, it's not far. I will say that again. 2024 is far, but it's not far. He has 3 years left. This year is almost gone. We're already 5 months. 7 months to leave this year. He has 3 years and a half left. If he didn't work, he should leave here. I know people have suffered. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, I can see some of you are asking for a phone number to call in. The phone number is on the screen there, but let's continue to hear from our brother, then we take it from there. A lot of people are going to contribute today. That's not a problem at all. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
But in the process of negotiating, a leader as well must ensure that the views of overall majority see the light of the day, while the minority have their say as well, have their way. So that's to say, there must be conflicting situation in respect to the issues. But decorum, please. Pause everything what they do first. I'm on a live video. If you want call her with hand. So that is the point. So I'm not saying that, but in this case, a leader should be given more leverage to act. Now, why did I say weaker structure? Believe me, the issue we Edo people were having in APC when we collectively supported the government is that you and I was angry that one man wants to decide. That is the issue. In fact, the last election, and despite the fact that we presented the workings of the Obaseki administration, people were not concerned about the work of Obaseki. They were concerned about the intimidation, and they said, no, whether this man work or not work, we not go agree. Number one man will talk for us, all of us. So if that kind of issue played in the past, and such issue is trying to raise its ugly head again, I think we should be sincere enough to confront the monster. I'm not saying that Wike is a godfather, no. But believe me, Wike will not tolerate a situation where there will be another government structure in the state. He can never tolerate it. So people said Wike worked. Yes, Oshomole worked to Obaseki, but we all fought Oshomole. Oshomole single-handedly fought to ensure that Obaseki became governor in the first tenure. Let's be sincere about it. But at the end of the day, we fought against it. The likes of Barrister Osajongi was to contest the election. In fact, he was the most assertive person as then to get the ticket. But Oshomole said, no, calm down. Okay, calm down. And he told Oshomole, including Philip Shaibu, they told Oshomole, sir, this man that you are giving us for us to work with, if we are working with him, we are going to lawyer to him. Oh. Don't come back to tell us tomorrow that he's not wrong. You want to change it. We will not accept. It was an agreement from the initial stage. And they all supported Obaseki. Now Obaseki won. Oshomole want to change the time. Call them again as a godfather to say, hey, you come. Or I'm not going to I don't like the way the man they do. They told him, we told you in the initial stage, sir, we are going to give this man our total support and our loyalty. We cannot change it by now. That is the only reason why you see an affair man like Philip Shaibu, who is so attached to Oshomole. But because of the level of integrity Shaibu has, he said, I've said this from the initial stage. He remained firm. Even when they came to Brian Shaibu to say, don't worry, we are going to impeach him. You become the governor. He said, no, I cannot take the position of a governor. I am the vice, and I'm going to remain the vice. I'm going to remain the vice. Even then, at the end of the day, they launched a fierce media onslaught against Philip Shaibu. Whatever Barrister Osajongi, because Ogie refused to subscribe to it, his leadership in Ikpobaoka was threatened. People started fighting against Barrister Ogie because they wanted to unseat him. But because of the fact that Ogie is a deep-rooted politician who everybody loves, people worked with him, the perpetrators failed to achieve their aim. So the point being made is very clear. We know that Wike worked tirelessly. But when you walk and you begin to place chain on somebody's neck because you walk, believe me, you are destroying what you did.
Okay, my people, right, I'm back again. We have some callers here that want to contribute to this right now. But like I told you guys before, we are going to do this together, not just me. So listen to who is here. Hello, Bishop Ahere, you are there with me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well.
All right, then go ahead.
Good evening, my Edo people. I greet everybody. Let me use speaking English so that everybody will understand.
Yes. Yes.
The problem of those states, I'm saying now those states get the problem. The problem already been ground for many years. Really, I supported Governor Obaseki. I support Governor Obaseki not because say based on the way they don't do before, not maybe support them. I support somebody who I know say he get job. What if Pastor Osaki is which way the Pastor Osaki get job? He says he's a politician. Politician is a job. Political office is a job. He must get that job before. Only that man to disqualify Pastor Osaki is a yamu. And this is entirely. Okay, imagine if you listen to Governor Obaseki said, if he not get this governorship seat, definitely he was not expected to be governor again for the second time. Just know that one. Obaseki was not expected to be governor of Edo State for this time. But if they did surprise and say, even the Edo people surprise Obaseki, if I don't know, then we can't just say, we disappoint Edo people. Mark that word though, let put the mark the word. I'm not a support, I cannot be defending Obaseki. Not be saying I can defend Obaseki right now. I can defend that, but I'm not going to defend that any day. Because you know what, even this abroad with this,
Yeah.
may everybody watch. You don't get it here, you don't hear say they are what roads, they are what contract of road. You hear, you know they know those things, you know they happen, you know everything happen naturally. Because of what? Because all those institutions, whether they on ground, if you like, don't become governor, not become governor, you will follow according to the constitution of the land, you don't commit, that will be followed. All those things not there. Everybody they come, don't spend 4 years, don't carry any amount you carry, you don't make some people don't become all of them become billionaire. The truth is say, more they talk the truth. How many people believe billionaire for that? Those things really, normally, say genuinely. You know they.
All right, thank you, my brother. Most. Thank you, my lovely brother. You are right. Yeah.
Listen to the governor talk. He said people they Europe, but they collect salary for Nigeria. If I get friend, you know they here with me. We are there so. If they collect that money for Nigeria before. After this election, so that's why that my friend who is support Pastor Gary or Chinese well because of what? If they place that same era. Now you go see
all right. May we hear from another person. May we hear from another person as well. Thank you so much, my brother.
Because if you watch her, because people they watch, people they look now just waiting, not to not carry people expect okay, imagine
all right. No, my brother, more here now 5 minutes you don't do now. 5 minutes. More hear from another people. You don't understand. Thank you very much, my brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Are you there with me? Okay. A lot of people are calling. To even pick up the call right now is very difficult for us. Okay. Hello. All right, my people. Right. I want you guys to continue to listen to Comrade Stanley Azel Sakonokode. We are still going to pick your calls later on. Can you just hold on for now? Let's hear Comrade Stanley Azel Sakonokode first so that you guys can have much to contribute on.
The same issue that Oshomole has, where Edo people came out publicly and said, no, we will not allow it. Kabuto rejectamenta. That is the leading issue that is playing now. For those who don't understand what is going on.
To give this man our total support and our loyalty. We cannot change it by now.
No, this is not to say that I'm telling anybody. But if you are in any position as far as party is concerned, your loyalty should be targeted towards your leader. If you openly agreed that this person is our leader, you cannot be taking orders from River State and you expect the same governor who has a state to be comfortable. No way now. But for those who don't understand political game, they will say, don't fight him, don't fight. No, we are not fighting him. If we can come to Edo State today to say, hello, Your Excellency, there is this young man, his name is Osakwinokodi. He's very capable. He has the ability to identify. Please, can you make him a commissioner? Obaseki will not say no. If Obaseki tests Osakwinokodi to see that Osakwinokodi is competent. But if you now hold the governor in his testes to say, if he not do, I will press the testes, make it burst. The governor will want to do everything humanly possible to protect himself. People are still asking, why have you not done appointment? Do you know the fight that is going on secretly? and you think the governor does not have political first 11 to work with? If you give room for political first 11, if you give room for intellectuals alone, and you refuse to carry the party along, the same issue that we saw in his first term will rise again. This is the management that needs to come into place. People must negotiate. And whether you like it or not, there must be a political scapegoat. There must be a political scapegoat. I won't deceive you. I, for one, some people will say, these people are no longer talking. Some people who supported the governor in Edo State, in fact, who are in the media, are angry with the governor. They have refused to speak. It's not as if they don't have what to say. But they kept mute because of their personal interest. They kept mute because of their own personal interest. All of us have our personal interest. I have my personal interest. I won't deceive you. But the point being made is, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. The like of Osakwonokode cannot just keep quiet just like that. I must certainly come. Now, let me quickly tell you, my quietness is as a result of selfishness. I won't deceive you. I will not come out here to tell you that I just kept mute because, no, I am selfish. I don't want to offend anybody because I love my job. But at least to some extent, I won't deceive you to tell you that I don't have anything to say. That's why I kept mute. But I just want to keep quiet because I don't want to, my customer is from the various political divide. I do not want to use statements that will affect others. But at least to some extent, when injustice becomes the order of the day, the need for us to come out to say it the way it is has become so imperative. And for those who saw the post, I did not say Mr. A in Edo should stop, Mr. B in Edo should stop, this one should step down. No. But if you have if you are giving your loyalty to the man in Rivers State, the man is not the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The man is not the Senate President. He's not the Speaker of House of Representatives. He's just a governor like the same governor in Edo. Believe me, no governor will allow a governor to lord over him. Obaseki has never told me that he has issue with Wiki. In fact, the board has no issue. But the truth is, for those who have political eyes, we already know that others are coming in from a specific structure. And I can mention the name of those people, but I don't want to do. I do not want to do. Now, in respect to commissioner appointments in Edo State, in respect to senior special assistants, in respect to special advisors, and many more, the reason why this appointment cannot come in now, when I was on ITV, some person said, Mr. Konokodi that work, you fought to ensure that this governor became governor. How on earth have them not been able to empower you? Believe you me, I won't deceive you. If peradventure I begin to fight for myself alone when I understand the political surroundings, that is to say, I am an egocentric disgrace to human beings. I already know that there exists a political problem. What I call in the election a political pankan, I call it a political pankan. Obayagbo call it the political krinkun krakun. But me, I called it the political pankan. The pankan, don't misquote me. Pankan is not an English language. We're not going to find out for dictionary. Pankan not then me from that language. Political pankan. So when you're not going to say what make pankana, we are getting this because we error. I said pankan. You can check others, but don't go and check pankan. Pankan is not there. If Pankan did there, you know say, na me no say did there. Ayoba talk am. It can't go for put. So I don't know. So it's Pankan means, and I'll break it to you from my own. That's what I call a political shocker. So this thing exists in the system, and I cannot come out here to justify the fact that no worry, I just say make governor will appoint commissioner. Now he know when we go to appoint. No, it is due for the governor to appoint commissioners and the rest. But the truth of the matter is, when you are looking at it from the legal perspective, when you are looking at the literal meaning, you agree to the fact that even when you are looking at the rules of interpretation, during the era of Jesus Christ, we have the golden rules. Recently, we have the literal rules, we have the mischief rules, and we have the etudem generic rules. So while you are interpreting it legally, try to understand that there is what we call ADRO for those who are legal practitioners. It is called an alternative dispute resolution. It is not all issue a judge will settle. An alternative dispute resolution can better address a problem. That is why you are saying the long distance. Now, some people said appoint commissioner. We are not just looking for commissioner. We need the best of commissioner. Because you don't know the reason why I'm coming out on a daily basis to say, I only promise Obaseki that I'm going to deliver him. I will not take responsibility for Obaseki's failure. Obaseki will take responsibility for his own failure. So he has a responsibility to do what is right. But what I'm only appealing for is for us to give him more time. I cannot say now, I saw this is your affect Obaseki. Hey, no. He has his family to cater for. Osagono, what he has his family to cater for. We all have our various rights, and as an individual, we must do what is right to better our state. But the time is too early. Now, the opposition party, ordinarily, they are not taking an advantage of the internal democratic melee, which is supposed to be a positive democratic infrastructure, to malign and to denigrate the image of His Excellency, Governor Godwin Enogagase Obaseki. It is also true that ordinarily that the government ought to have done the needful. No excuse whatsoever. But let's be sincere to ourselves. If problem exists, people relinquish their ambition for the governor to get the ticket of the PDP. People came with the governor to PDP. People were in the PDP before now. So the need to reconcile this interest is very important. You cannot say I'm the governor, or yeah, you enter here, you enter here. That will give room for more fight. That will give room for more fight. So I am not saying that they should begin to attack Wike. No. But if you are a PDP member, your loyalty should be on the PDP, the national leadership of the PDP, and the state leadership of the PDP. And you cannot be a PDP Edo. You have a governor. Your unalloyed loyalty is channeled into river. Believe you me, ask this question. Nobody, I repeat, even if you work for Wike to emerge, you can never have a structure in the state. You know, agree. He was once the Speaker of Rivers State under Dr. Peter Odili. We knew the role he played. He, in fact, single-handedly delivered Amechi while Amechi was outside the country. He fought it. Then the litigation gave Amechi the opportunity to come. But as we speak today, Wike was it not under Amechi? That was when Wike was the Speaker, if I'm not mistaken.
Under Amechi was the Minister of Education.
Yes, Minister of Education, yes. So the truth of the matter is simple. What you, I don't want to bear away now. What do you not want? Me, you not do person. So don't misconstrue my post. I am not calling on fighting on Wike, but if he has a structure in it, they will destroy it. If there is a political structure building or breathing his ugly head in Edo, we'll destroy it. We all want the step. Now, let me tell you. A governor cannot just say, let's dissolve the executive council.
All right, my people. Right, we are back again. We have more callers here. We just want to take it one by one. We have a caller right here now. Hello, madam. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, my name is Pat. I'm calling from Canada.
Okay, all the way from Canada. Talk to us, madam. Just 2 minutes.
Yeah, I want to contribute something. What I want to contribute is that, I heard everybody say things about Obaseki. Let me go on PDP. Everybody talks say Obaseki no work. And recently, Obaseki is just there, not too long. And secondly, people should remember, this something has been coming right from.
Okay, we are listening, madam. Go ahead.
It has been happening.
Oh, madam, you are distracted by so many things. Please, go. You only have 2 minutes, and you're already 2 minutes.
This thing that I'm when we talk about party structure, without ESCO, PDP cannot, without ESCO, PDP cannot work. And what is going on is between the party is the one delaying Obaseki to work.
Okay.
Yeah, when people think that, you have to analyze. We have to analyze. People coming with Obaseki, you have to put them in position. You have people working, people coming with Obaseki, the PDP has to analyze them
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, madam, for your point. We appreciate that. Let's talk to someone else. Thank
that the PDP don't want to listen to Obaseki for them to put Obaseki people in place. Without the right school, how do you think Obaseki can work?
Okay.
Obaseki cannot work without the school.
Okay, who do we blame now? Who do we blame?
Obaseki is a great man. Obaseki is a great man and he's ready to work for Edo State. People should not just because of what happened between with the Shomole and yesterday start criticizing at this early stage.
Okay.
It's not supposed to criticize. Everybody should support Obaseki this time because it's always happening in our time. It's always happening in our time.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, madam. Thank you. I appreciate that, your contribution. Thank you. Have a blessed afternoon over there in Canada. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. What's your name? Where are you calling us from? Please turn down your system so we can hear you. Go ahead, 2 minutes.
Hello, bros. Good evening.
I hear you, Baba. Go ahead. What's be the name and where are you calling us from? Ali Louise. Talk to me, my brother. Talk to me. 2 minutes now. You get chow. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm calling for Germany.
Yes, I don't see him.
Let me want to talk about this matter, about Obaseki matter for Edo State.
Yeah.
There is never a time when we don't like Obaseki as a person. You understand?
Why now?
Bros, wait. You understand? Obaseki say Oshomole not good. You work with Oshomole for good 8 years. Now it take you a year and 6 months before you feel bring your cabinet come for the first time when you did APC. You do everything, you scatter the whole party. You come out, you enter PDP. Because Obaseki no good for Edo State. You no go fit do anything. Edo people no pull up on Obaseki. Only one thing when me want tell Edo people, our people they use our main parable say, if they leave the Ojo way when he don't die, they say they leave Ojo way when he die alive. They go they pray the Ojo way when he don't die. The one when he die alive, you go wait yourself. You understand?
All right. Thank you, my brother.
Wait for Edo people. You dey hear me so?
Yes.
I know my mom for the first time, my mom work for Obaseki. You understand? But this second time, during that time, for the first year for Obaseki, my mom will come in, for example, I don't know, say my mom dey believe. What did happen? He said, okay, party money on those getting. They say they give them like 1,500 naira that time. You understand? You see, use our best most go village and all those things. You don't feel me so?
Yeah.
When Obaseki come, all the women they come from work there, all those women when it be APC all of them, that time, Obaseki frustrate all of them. You know that's the money when Obaseki they fail, whether they want carry the money go every. Nobody know what Obaseki want use the little people money to do. You dey hear me so gross? Everybody they face, everybody has a pepper. I don't say when we leave 2006, I don't say be like those me till tomorrow. Everybody they face so now you come out for social media and go talk, then they don't know say they face so. You understand?
All right.
I don't know the place where we say when we are go and sleep in daybreak. You understand?
Yeah.
There's nothing the free person from Benin at all. You dey hear me so?
I hear you.
So now
Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Say we dey vex because when if you wear white come out from Benin na problem.
All right. Your 2 minutes don't reach. Your Thank you. All right. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Hello, yeah, good morning, good afternoon to you. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you guys from Netherlands.
Okay, sir. All the way from Netherlands. Please turn down your system over there. What's your name, sir?
My name is Benjamin.
Mr. Benjamin, go ahead. 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, I just want to add my own observation on the situation in Edo State because that's where I was born and brought up from.
Okay.
I just came from Nigeria. I'm highly disappointed with what I see in Benin, bro.
Oh, you just came from Benin, not long, right?
Yeah, not long. I'm really disappointed, let me be honest, because I go to Nigeria almost twice every year.
Okay.
I'll be here for a very long time. I think my first visit was towards the end of Lucky Millennium. Then it was really a disaster. Then after some years, then I went and I saw Shomole. I saw a big difference in Benin from the time of left Nigeria when Shomole was the governor.
Yeah.
I happened to see a man's picture in a salon. I said, "Who is this man?" I said, "It's the governor of the state." The word I said to my sister then was that, "This man is called the real senator." He said, "How, bro, how you say that?" He said, "Man, this guy, the person doing this, you are saying this, that you say, oh, Benin is looking like a brother." So, that is good. It was a Igbo man, past preacher was Igbo. So I wasn't into Nigeria politics at all, to be honest. Because of what Shumla I started following up what was going on in Benin development. When he brought in Obaseki, initially I thought Obaseki was going to continuation to follow up his own blueprint, Along the line, we started seeing differently, I said, no, God, for that reason. Myself, I was in support of it as well, too, So, okay, Obaseki, if he's a man of his own, shall I to do his own thing. But the moment they started bringing him to the party, I said, was trying to, what he did is for Shumle.
All right, sir, but you have 2 minutes. Please wrap up.
Okay, now he's talking about Godfather with Shumle. It's the same thing he's facing with Wiki now. There's no way in political party you won't have a Godfather, you won't have a game like that. It's all about Obaseki issue nice. It's not with APC, it's not with PDP, it's with himself. The problem is with Obaseki himself.
Okay.
He cannot carry people along.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Where are you calling us from? What's your name? Please remember to turn down the system so we can hear you. Go ahead. Hello? Are you there?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Yes, I'm calling from Ivory Coast.
Oh, all the way from Ivory Coast. Okay, what's your name, sir?
My name is Paul.
Mr. Paul. Okay, talk to us. Your 2 minutes have started counting.
Okay, please. I just want to ask, because I've been listening to a lot of people calling into the program, and people giving different opinions and all that. I want to state my own opinion.
Okay, sir.
So I want to ask the last lady who called from Canada.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to ask her now. What exactly has Obaseki done in Edo State ever since he became the governor of Edo State? And two, the people that are saying that we should give him more time. I want to ask them, give him more time. Time to do what? Time to do what? Time to create 24 hours electricity all over the 18 local government in Edo State, or time to build the seaport that he campaigned with. So what time are they talking about that we should give him? So that is my own contribution. That is the question that I have.
That's a very big question. It's a very big one, sir.
Yes.
Okay, I hope someone can answer that.
Yeah, because still I don't understand why we let me know, should I say we Edo people? I'm mostly concerned about we Edo. I don't care about Nigeria. I'm mostly concerned why we Edo people, most especially those of us who know our history. I don't know why they are still conforming themselves to this political propaganda.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know why.
Thank you.
Somebody has been in power for the past 5 years, and he has nothing good to write home about. And we still have people that are still supporting him. Supporting him to do what? Give him more time, 5 years. We still we don't have seaport. We don't have no 24 hours electricity. In the 18 local government, I've traveled several West African nations. I've been to different West African nations. Up to my own Surprise! Mali has 24-hour electricity. Anywhere you go in Mali, you will see light. Anywhere you go in Ivory Coast, you will see light. Anywhere you go in Gambia, you will see light. Anywhere you go in Senegal, you will see light. Even if you go to the forest, they have light there. Look at Edo State. Nothing. And people are still talking.
No, give her a chance.
The way people change.
Give her time. It's okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You nailed it.
What time?
Yes.
Sorry, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Now, he should at least make sure he create a tangible deal. We don't want it. Don't build the road. Forget about roads. Give us electricity. Give us internet. I mean, just do one thing. And today we have some Bermuda Stadium. We can still remember where we are. This is Ogun Stadium. Generation will come. This is Ogun Stadium. At least give us one. If it is refinery, we'll be remembering it for that. Obaseki refinery. If it is 24-hour electricity, Obaseki 24-hour electricity in all the 18 local government. At least let them just do one tangible thing that we'll be remembering them for. We can still remember Ambrose Ali University Airport, Ambrose Ali, Ogbonga Stadium. Let them do one. At least. Thank you. That's my contribution.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon to you. What's your name? Where are you calling us from? Please go ahead. You will have only 2 minutes. Hello, can you turn down your system over there? Hello, the noise on your background is too much. What's your name?
Hello, Niger World.
Hello, sir.
This is Essos calling from England.
Essos, my brother, go ahead. You have 2 minutes and you have wasted 20 seconds. Go ahead, talk to us. Talk to us.
Niger World, you know you are my brother and I love you so much.
I love you too, my brother.
You are the best.
Thank you.
I will keep telling you whenever I call, don't listen to anybody.
Thank you.
Just focus on this, your truth. Let them say anything. You see, the last caller, I so much love him. Let me go down to normal English. See, Niger World, Obaseki, Tomi, Nascam. And the biggest problem we'll get for Edo State now, Edo State indigenous with the diaspora.
Exactly.
Some of them never still wake up. They sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And see, you are living somewhere you have 24-hour electricity. You have everything. You are saying 5 years is going. Nothing is done. You are still saying give me more time. And that lady from Canada, please, if she's still online, how many years? How? When? Obaseki is not the problem. The problem of Obaseki is not a good leader. A leader who cannot carry the good, the bad, the ugly along, cannot do anything. He will always blame people for his error. I have said it right from the beginning. 4 years will come and go, Obaseki will do nothing. They are just doing strategy. You just wait. When it's 2023, if there's going to be 2024, you will see Obaseki will start performing some rubbish to think the next person coming will finish the project. If Edo State is going to become a place where everybody will love to go, those in diaspora should wake up from their sleeping mentality. They put us into this mess. They should go back and meet their paymaster, because I had many of them collected money because they were confessing online. They should go back and tell their paymaster to work. They should stop blaming Wike. Blame who? Is Wike the governor of the world structure?
And I beg, see, help me tell them when they stop blaming Niger Watch. They say now only negative side they talk. They don't show me the positive side where I want to show. Me not see.
Niger Watch. If you listen to Nigerians, especially Edo State, there's a BPT party. No dance to that. They go one talk me the thing. Go come say for not do my talk. In fact, since I don't follow Niger Watch, even during the election, people accuse you. You say this I give you money, this I give you money.
Exactly.
Now you don't come out now, because if to say really Obaseki they give you money, PDP or whatever, I believe say shame for not let you. You see Abat now, shame not they let that one come out.
Exactly.
They talk. Yamato, Steve Yamato with this with the way make noise. Obaseki with this, with go look everything. I see all the talkative, because they see free Wi-Fi, they deceive Edo people. They talk rubbish online. They don't have to come out every day. Which of them? See, I looked at this way to that day. None of them here later ask a question. Where also more power? Where the illegally board? Where the refinery? Nobody's talking because all of them don't talk Ilalobo as people they call out. Niger what? See, if you know one for your hand, stand by this way where you don't no listening to them, forget them. Always come and blame. Is the governor. Everybody's blaming Buhari today because Buhari is the president. Nobody's calling you Sibajo. If you come and say you are capable, forget about all this blame game. And this. Nobody is giving Obaseki any. Obaseki is to me, my own. Obaseki is a pure scam. That guy has nothing to offer Edo State. Nothing. See, Edo State diaspora should wake up. Many of them has collected money to deceive people, but they should stop calling into this program when they know that their paymaster has already fucked up. They should stop calling into this. Sorry for using that F word. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They should stop calling into this program to try to pen Obaseki. See, Obaseki should go and work. There is no time. Obaseki, and I have said one thing. Anybody that is saying we should give Obaseki more time, we cannot go see me.
Thank you. No. All right. Thank you, my brother. All right. Okay, Mo, talk to another person. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Yeah. All right. Thank you. All right, my people. I'm going to play this video so that we can continue with this. But before that, I just want to respond to one of my dedicated supporter here, Mama Obasuyi. Mama Obasuyi said, no matter, let me put it on the screen so that you guys can see this. I'm going to analyze this comment right here. Mama Obasuyi said, no matter how much good you do, people will still complain. Mama Obasuyi, I want to respond to that. We are talking about government here. Government, not they do good for you. They pay them to do their duty. Mama Obasuyi, I believe you live in diaspora. I'm pretty sure about that. At least 80% you live in diaspora. And I also believe you have worked in diaspora before. Or maybe you be your own boss now. Any place you've worked before, I believe they were paying you, right, for the service. So I want to let you know today that Governor Obaseki is not doing anybody's good in Edo State at all. They are paying him to do the duty he's doing. Governor Godwin Enogagase Obaseki is your servant. He's my servant. And he's our servant. He's serving us. So whatever Governor Obaseki will do today, for example, so Obaseki build hospital, Obaseki build road, he do anything. There's nothing like say good people or anything. No. It is time for every one of us to wake up and be facing the realism of that Nigeria. Not of life anymore. Because some part of the world is beautiful. The United Kingdom, where me they're beautiful. You where they watch me now from Germany, that place is nice. I've been there. You where they watch me from America is nice. So it's like that. So wait till I put to our own. So this statement from you, Mama Obasuyi, no matter how much good you do, people will see. Obaseki have not done anything good for any Edo people. Whatever he's doing is his duty, not be good. He's doing his duty and he's being paid for it. They are paying him monthly to do what he's doing as a governor of Edo State. And apart from the monthly payment, there's still yearly allocation they are giving to them. It's not my field, but there are people that can analyze this statistically. So, no, make we not bring, say, no matter good where we do, it be like say the kind of good we'll do for our brother, for us, or we'll do for our mama, we do for our papa, we do for our husband, our wife, our children. Not so government be. You understand, madam? So I just wanted to clarify you on that. Thank you very much. Hello, good morning, good afternoon to you. What's your name? Where are you calling us from? Go ahead.
Hello, my brother. Good evening, Nigeria.
Good evening, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling us from, sir?
This is Mr. Tony. I'm calling from Germany, right?
Oh, Mr. Tony, go ahead. 2 minutes, sir. Go ahead. We are listening.
Thank your good job you're doing.
Okay.
I don't want you to be discouraged of what you are doing. Keep pushing. The Lord is your strength. No matter things that we do, I believe the God that has stood by you will continue to fight for you because you are preaching the good news.
Thank you, sir.
Even Jesus Christ, as for all what Jesus Christ did, he was crucified in the cross of Calvary at the end of the day. Your own will not be so. At the end of the day, you are going to come out victory.
Amen. Thank you.
My question is this, bro. We are from Edo State. We know how backward is our state. I'm not here to side Oshomole or Obaseki or past governor. But we have seen the little light from Oshomole when Oshomole was ruling. Let me bring this so. Our brother, a technocrat governor, as they call it.
Yeah.
We saw him when he was coming, the ambition, the zeal, the power, the master plan he brought out. He said he want to make it too great. And for that reason, that's the reason why the Edo came out in masses to vote him into power. My brother, I would have loved if Obaseki forget every other project and focus on the Gili seaport. I believe that way will have put Obaseki name in the good book of Genesis and the how they call it. Now he has 10 different kind of how do they call it, plans down, and no one he has executed. The second 10 or one he was campaigning, he said the few weeks after campaign or month, also power plant will be on for Edo State. I believe today we have not seen Osomo power plant, and how do they call it?
Yeah.
Remember, Edo State has no infrastructure. Edo State has nothing to write home about. We don't have company where our youth can work. Hard work is happening there. Countries are killing themselves. It's because they are not engaging into anything. No one is talking about that. They are saying they should give it time. My brother, nobody is directing Obaseki on what to do or what not to do. For me, I believe everybody has his own opinion. Obaseki is confused of what to do. Because he never believed that the weight of Edo State, in fact, is going to be bigger than him. He thought by as in the systems he had learned when he was in marketing to his father, he also called the finance this thing to his father, Dangote. He thought it would be easier like that to format Edo. It's not done that way because why? Obaseki does not have, the political how do they call it? Skills. He has not been into political arena before. He does not know how it works. He just took in. Obaseki is a marketer, is a financial, how do they call it, accountant to this man. This is what he knew. My brother, for me, 99% of our idols are the people who need Obaseki, who he becomes today. And they are watching him, they are looking at him. Edo State is going down, is going down. I hope at the end of the day, no one will speak. Most of them that is living in the diaspora, who were only fighting for their selfish interests. Because they believe if Obaseki win, they can get a political power. That is the reason why many of them supported him. But today, none of them is speaking again. All of them just kept knew Edo State is going down.
Thank you, my brother.
I wish our family, I wish our loved one in Edo State for God to bless and protect them.
Amen.
So rest, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, my brother just talked about the Osiomo power plant and talk about other things as well. So I'm going to bring our mind back again, like putting the car in the reverse, because some people ask him the question on the town hall meeting they did a few days ago. Let's pick this last caller. We are still going to pick more calls later on, but I just want us, because the calls, when it continues to come like this, we can't do anything. Let's talk to this person. Then I show you what I want to show you. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Good evening, Ms. Maude from Italy.
Okay, talk to us. Just 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you for the good work you have been doing.
Thank you, sir.
Let me just break it down a little bit. The issue is that I don't really want me to talk for this upper segment, but come they see the way people they comment, so they think I really talk about it. It's not about it talk, so I don't really blame upper segment. I really blame we the Edos, especially our Benin people, our Edo people in Nigeria, when they chat talk back. You don't matter, and they're not suffering it now. When there was slapping talk back, they did not think about this. How could you expect Obaseki that ruled for 5 years? He did not do anything 4 years before. He did not do anything. After 4 years, he went to another party to continue his tenure. How can he work? He cannot work. There's nothing Obaseki. All those people they are saying we should give him more time. There is nothing Obaseki going to do. As it is now, he's very confused. He don't even know where to start from. Because he had people that was working with him in APC before. Now I have other people that give him chance to be a governor in PDP. How can he share a post to them at the same time? That's why he's very confused. So he's just going to play this game till the next 4 years complete and go.
Thank you.
About like he's to Edo State. So all those things are just one of all we just have to calm our mind and to think of the next governor in 2014 to take who will better Edo State for us.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. God bless you, my brother. Thank you. All right. The reason why I'm going to play this video again, because for some of you saying, okay, what about Gele Gele? What about Osama Power Plan? What about Kewan Road? What about this? They did a town hall meeting a few days ago, which you all are aware. Caller, please hold on. We're going to talk to you soon. I don't want to be distracted from this. I want to respond to our people because they're asking me questions. I need to respond. I'm serving them. I don't serve Nigerian government. All right, good. You know, in the town hall meeting which they did, a lot of people there asking questions, which this our sister here, when I see her beautiful face, Dr. Loretta. Dr. Loretta passed the message to the governor, say Ekawan Road, how far? And he can't see ask him again, say they still have for the Osama Power Plan. I want to make una see Governor Obaseki response to that. Make I play this one for now.
He raised some issues. I don't know if you want to respond and then log off, or I know everybody is tired.
Thank you. Okay, I heard you on the comments on Ekawan Road. Don't worry, it's not an issue.
Osiomo is recurring in the chat. Osiomo, we are not hearing about it anymore.
Okay, for Ekawan Road, we are not going the contractor. We have enough money to complete that project. I will find out personally what is going on. I'm sure the major work has been done. It's just left for surfacing the road, the paving has been done. I won't be surprised if they come into site and finish up on time. But the only thing I can think about that is that the rains, particularly in April, were quite treacherous and may have, slowed down the pace of work for them. But I will find out. But I want to assure you clearly that funding is not a problem at all. We had raised the bond early this year, and that was part of the project we would fund, and the money is there in the bank to fund the contractor. Osiomo Power is on. I mean, that's what I'm using now from Government House. Yeah, but we are trying to create an electricity commission with the laws that will allow them to be able to sell to people outside of state facilities. Our secretariat is being powered by Osiomo, the Government House is being powered by Osiomo. It's on, it's working. And we actually have a project to put about 70 kilometers of street lights around Benin. That is working. The contractors are working on that. It's going to be powered by Osiomo. We have to change the law to enable a distribution company move that power from Osiomo to your own homes. And that is what we are working on now. And let's keep our fingers crossed. Before long, that law should be passed and the necessary regulatory permits obtained so that we can get power to individuals. But be rest assured that the turbines are there, they're firing, and we are, at least that's what I'm using, and that's what government is using.
Okay, my people, now here, and someone not ask me this question again. No, the person who is supposed to ask this question, I got, if I government house direct straight. Now see, a Kawan road, he say now rain, maybe rain now, not feel like they continue, saying go find out what is going on there. Money to finish and not be the problem. Say the funding is there. In fact, the money just can't get there for inside bank where they want to finish am. So for the summer power plant at the talk, you got the work for Edo State. At least they work for government house. I don't know what you now they ask me for. Now make me keep this video. In fact, this particular place, this particular clip, so when me cut, so I keep on for myself. If you see where I go hide down, because also this question they ask me. Whenever una ask me, I go plan for una. If una ask me, I go plan for una. Make una for digest am by una self. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. What's your name? Where you calling us from? Go ahead, turn down your system, please. Turn down your system, please. Turn down your system, please. Yeah, good evening, my brother. Go ahead, 2 minutes. What's your name? Where you calling us from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Spain. My name is Etiosa.
Oh, Mr. Etiosa, all the way from Spain. Go ahead, 2 minutes.
Okay, I just want to quickly throw some little thing here because I see people blaming us diaspora for everything. The question is, how many of us in diaspora that really know how come those things we are enjoying, how the government is regulating them? Since we are being abroad, have we seen any president or governor commissioning road? These are questions people have to ask themselves. Is it the duty of the governor? If you want a change in our country or in Edo State, we have to do things in a different way. And I don't blame anybody. The worst thing that ever happened to us is for people to take history away. And it is easy for people to mention Obemudia, mention Ali. You cannot compare this government of today with those of Ali. During their days, everything produced in the Bende, 50% of that money generated was for the Bende people. So that is why those guys were having money to develop our life, and we still remain where we are today. So after these guys, when Shagari came, I think there was a new constitution, everything had to go to central. So nothing was given to the state. Until all these guys started fighting recently, I think that is when Kuwano, they make it 30%. That they used to bring back to us. So we, the Edo people, it's like we don't really know what is going on in Nigeria. And we make our people to focus abroad is everything. It has distracted people so much. Instead of them to stand for what God has given to them, they have allowed themselves to be, be marginalized.
Okay, what you are saying, my brother, is like we should give Governor Obaseki time, right?
Let me just quickly throw something to people because every time the way they want it is like people, after many years in darkness, if you bring light to where they are, they are still going to have problem in their side.
Okay, we should give Obaseki time, right?
What Obaseki is doing is because of Obaseki want to do things in a different way. And I'm very disappointed in all these so-called diaspora who come here to make noise. Just ask them who regulate their light, their Italy.
But my brother, are you aware that the Governor Obaseki doesn't have any single commissioners at the moment for the past?
Listen to me, my brother. What will you appoint the commissioner for? If indeed you want to do a different thing, I want to tell you something.
Okay.
When these military guys from Abuja started appointing their brother, their Fulani, when they came, the ministries that serve Obemudia, that serve Ali, they destroy all. So as we are talking now, we don't have institutions. What do you need the Ministry of Health for? When you don't even, the Ministry of Health don't even know the number of doctors in Edo State. You want a commissioner there. Okay, when you ask, go to education, you have the commissioner of education, they don't even know the number of universities they have in their state. So this guy is trying to walk through the ministry, and our people are just saying, do road, the same road that what this guy did, Shomore, we clap for him, this guy did it, where are the road today? Because there are no ministries to maintain them. We don't have the maintenance culture again.
Okay, but do you also know whatever structure that Governor Obaseki is structuring right now, which is a good thing to me and you and for all Edo people, but do you know that we have a problem of continuity?
The problem is, listen, that is why if we in diaspora appreciate what he's trying to do, this is where we're supposed to put our leg. Because with what he's doing, road will come, light will come, education will function, healthcare will function. If, for example, the Ministry of Health, for example,
Education. And once they come into power, it was easy for them to start it because the Ministry of Education was functioning. Now these guys come in. You say Ministry of Education, they don't know the number of pupils we have in the locality. Everything is so, and the population has grown so much. Now, when they look at education, it's problem for them to put money there.
All right. Okay, my brother. Because I believe you know so much. If I allow you to talk today, we are going to be here till tomorrow morning. But the last question I'm going to ask you right now is your final say now is Governor Obaseki needs time, right?
He's the best governor that we have ever had. Just people are ignorant. How can you say that, bro? You be crying for give us road, give us this one. How many of the people is working in that road?
We are not even crying for road. We you know, and I don't believe most of them are crying for road. What they are crying for is
Okay, let me put something here. Do you even know that electricity we are looking for in the permission from Abuja to run our electricity? That's what the government is putting before you. If you have the graded report, it is Abuja that will permit it whether it will function or not.
Okay.
You understand me?
Okay, now let's assume let's assume the governor is currently waiting for permission to go ahead to do whatever he wants to do in Edo State. But what about if the time that we're going to wait for and the 8 years now get to complete? What can you say about that?
The thing is, what I hate about Obaseki is that Obaseki should try to let people understand that these people are holding Edo State.
Okay. Now you are speaking my language. For the first time, you are speaking my language. Obaseki should carry everybody along. Obaseki should step on toes.
The right we have as currently is that only 5% should be the electricity that will remain in those states. That is the law that is on ground.
Obaseki supposed, because all Edo people supported him to come for the second term. So the only way he's not going to carry the blame alone, he must expose those that is suffocating him, if there is any.
No, the thing that is really suffocating him is the federal law. It's too much. It's very bad. You cannot generate electricity while only 5% will remain in your state. And then those people don't even know when they say it, they don't pick it. You understand me? What kind of system is that? You go to NMBC, this refinery that they are building, the law that holds it is very strong also. And that same law is still an obstacle for them. So when people that are saying Obaseki did not do anything, he's not doing road. The road is large, it's big, and you want to do it through the ministry, and they're already doing it. Definitely it will slow. You don't just expect that kind of fake road they do. After 4 years, the water will just wash everything away.
Okay, now, what is the way forward now? We should patient and give him time, right?
We the diaspora should kindly be finding out how is why people running their thing. Like here in Sweden, I have decided to attend so many classes. They have to plan, like what this organization is doing. You plan for a long time, and you try to make sure people understand what you plan for them. And at the same time, work with the ministry. That is why governor don't want commission road here. You understand me? The Ministry of Work and Housing should be in charge of our road. And once we give it to them, then what we have people to ask and say, why is this road like this?
Okay. Okay, that means we should give Obaseki time.
Yeah, it's a good governor. We shouldn't be bringing his moral down because we want to see things like people that are not exposed, particularly the diaspora that are making noise. You should ask them. They are also hearing me. That Italy they have, that Germany they have. Have they seen any governor commissioning road? Those things that they are doing is start with social security number. We have it in our state.
But do you, my brother, do you also know that criticism is part of the a good government?
Yeah, criticism is a part of a good government, but in a place where the politicians are so there's no proper system to check the politician. It can harm us also. But when there is a proper system, it will not be a problem. Like those that are coming now, they will use this as an advantage, and they are going to be worse than me. If you want to give people facilities, you can do it overnight and embezzle the entire money. We don't have commissioner. What are they paying commissioner for when the ministry that to is dead? They don't. So this is the question. The people should hear my also voice. This is why I put it to you.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. Yeah. All right, my people, I can see on the comment section, some people, you are allowed to disagree or agree with anybody that is calling. Please, please, please don't insult anybody that is calling into the show. They are just airing their own view, what they think or what they know. You understand? Everybody, we are entitled to our own opinion, but when you insult them and they finish talking and they go back to the comment section that everyone was insulting them, I don't think it's something nice. Please, let's be constructive. You have right to disagree with the caller. Please, 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 no insult to any of my callers. Please, please, it could be you. And I don't think you're going to be happy when you call into this show and what you are saying is not aligning with what others are listening. They want to hear from you and they start insulting you. I don't think you're going to like that. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon to you. What's your name? And go ahead.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Your name and where you calling us from, sir?
My name is Notar Abraham.
Okay.
I'm calling from Germany.
Go ahead, sir. Your 2 minutes start now.
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir.
My contribution, I think I'm aligning with the last speaker.
Okay.
Because I know that there are certain things in politics that one may not understand if you are not inside it. I just believe that this government led by Obaseki, will do well. Is going to do well with what the things he has set on ground. I think when they start manifesting, Edo will be a place that we would love to be. I think so. With all the things he has set on ground, is making them so that it will be permanent, and when he leaves, it will remain with us.
But hello, sir. How do you?
Too much on government. The governing rudiments is even too tight. You spend too much money. I know commissioners will come very soon. They have some problem with the party and all that, but I believe that by the grace of God, everything will be rectified.
We can't wait for that, sir. But when you said that the structure that the governor is creating right now, when he leaves, everything stays with us. But you know that we have a very huge problem with continuity. How are you sure that the next governor that is going to surpass him, we follow his structure? Because he didn't follow Oshomole's structure.
You asked the last speaker this same question.
Yeah.
The thing is, what we always want to pray for is not to do, if you always do a certain thing, every time you repeat doing certain repeatedly, and it does not give you positive response. I think when you start repeating something, then the man is crazy, man. But when you change and try other method, I think this can work out well. I believe that. So it cannot be as it was before. There must be changes. So that is what this man is trying to do. I cannot say maybe he has paid a log bag of these pensioners, paying salary. That is the work of government. But we have to also eulogize his effort. You have so many places where state governors that even earn more than those state, they lay off workers today. Even pensioners, they don't pay their own. There's problem in the states, but our own, we have peace. And we believe peace will always reign in our state.
Thank you, sir.
Let's just give him between now and 2 years. Everything that he has said on ground will start manifesting positively.
Okay, sir. I will save your number. In 2 years' time, sir, I will call you.
No problem. I'm here for you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Okay, my people. Right. Let's continue with our brother here. I'm coming back
of
again.
A party when he's comfortable with the executive. It is only a madman that will say deserve it when he's comfortable with it. What the governor is saying, you are not saying. The governor already know that. All this one, yes, we all fought to bring you in, but you are going to remain. How can I be called a new PDP? As we speak, Osakonokodi is considered as a new PDP member. That's to say, I have not been integrated into the scheme of things. A friend of mine called me today. I will not want to mention his name. He said, no, he's not supposed to be so. Those of you who came to meet us, well, he's supposed to be like, and I asked him, go and make mention of one PDP leader and ask that PDP leader, how many of the work passed for this election? Now, if you want to say, because you are old in the party now, me no get right to act. I asked him again, I said, may you go check him for his side. How many of them work past me for the election? Or was it not an election? All through the election, some of them, they sleep for their house. I did not sleep in my house for more than 6 months. I was in the street. Go and check the names where they bring or where they want to arrest, whether they are named there. But now you are telling me, so I am not against anybody. I am not against anybody. Let me tell you the simple truth. When Governor Tambuwa emerged in his state, he was given 70% of the political structure of that state as the governor. When Otom emerged in his state, he was given 70% of the political structure. As we speak today, do you know what some persons are capitalizing on? They will say, no, the governor cannot fight too, because if he fight now, they will say, they use that as a blackmail. No. What is right is right. What is right is right. I am not saying that anybody should resign or should go, but change your loyalty. Be loyal to your party, be loyal to your state, and be loyal to your governor. The reason is this. Let anybody deceive you to say, why will you be loyal to governor? The Bible inclination states, and I quote, I may not know the verse, but when I say it, you are going to know it. Respect the superior authority, because I gave them the rights and privileges to be there. Not be governor senior everybody for Edo State, but he is the governor of the state. And because he's wearing that mantle, it is not about Obaseki. It is about the governor of Edo State, who is the head of administration in the state. Now somebody asked a question. This ESCO is trying to dissolve now. Was it not same ESCO that helped him to power? Now, sir, you are very right. Even as I'm talking to you right now, I may be sanctioned because the governor did not tell me to come and talk. So that's why I'm talking as a citizen. I'm not speaking for Obaseki. I'm speaking as a citizen. There are so many things that is happening politically that you are not aware of. Believe me, politics is the more you look, the less you see. You may not know the reason behind the fight. You may not know the pressure that is going on underneath it. But you are only concerned about the results that you are seeing in public. Exam result in my area. Exam result just wait. There are so many things. Believe me, you need to support the governor, so that at the end of the day, the governor can be able to deliver the basic requisites, the nitty-gritties of contemporary development. Please, if you have not shared this video, share. So I'm not against anybody. I am not attacking Wike, but believe me, if Wike is contesting for president tomorrow, I'm going to support him. But Wike is the governor of his state. Wike should control the structure in the state and allow Obaseki control his own. Even if you are assisted to Obaseki, that does not make Obaseki to now be under you. The both of you have equal hierarchy. You are governors of a state. Forget the fact that your allocation is bigger than Edo allocation. Forget the fact that your share in the 30% oil derivation is bigger than Edo. That is not, and you have many money and IGROs in your disposal. That is not enough reason for you to subjugate His Excellency, Governor Godwin Enoregase Nosafiagbe Obaseki to remain under your tutelage. No. So that is the point. That is the simple point. So it's me, your brother, your friend, your loyalist. In fact, I have so many men in the background. They are not comfortable yet because it's already 17:59 Guinness time. They want to start their flexing, and it's like what is disturbing them, and they don't want to be making orders, and those orders will be reflecting on phone. You can imagine these generals. So I want to be laconic and direct to the point. I want to say a very big thank you to you all, but those who patronizes us.
Yes, my people. Now then I will go end down because the rest thing where our brother come to talk for here now about the friends we did the background. So the way to concern us for here right now, how we want to move Edo State forward. As now here and say our brother Comrade Stanley Osaze Osakunokode, he talking for this video say he make una no hold on for Obaseki failure. He can still talk and say make una give God the Obaseki time. He can still talk to the extent say Governor Wike they suppress, they oppress, and they everything Now, no, they do Obaseki at the moment. Although our Obaseki, they talk. I'm not saying a quiet man, they talk. Although me I for like me they talk. If they talk, the blame where everybody they carry go they give them alone now for the share them. But because say they talk, it be like say as me your be now for Niger Wash. Everything they go wrong for Niger Wash, and everybody they blame only me. And me know people where they do this thing, and me not they talk. Now me not go blame. Now so it be is the head, is the governor of Edo State. Whoever that is oppressing him, whoever that is suffocating him, whoever that is anything that is happening to him, he needs to speak out. Because if he thinks saying if he talk to us, that means he's not serving us. We are the ones serving him. And it shouldn't be like that. He's our servant, he's serving us, he's our governor. We have right to question him on anything at all. I don't know whether I did right or when I still say I not did right, they're gonna let me know. As I know, say some of us we believe say as you don't be governor, you be God. Some of us we believe say as you don't be governor, or you don't be president, you be God. Not be so it be my people. And people say my player they go, they're gonna hear them.
Now, in fact, believe me, I would not want to announce this. But let me just say a little. As of today, I received more than 25 offer letters. All your CFO is going to be coming out. I want to advise you again, please. Please and please. Not say because you don't give us CFO application, you go sit down. May you see the call.
Now, now about CFO. As soon as I know, say during this time of the election when you're finished, so now our brother get this job. This CFO business. That CFO business now can elevate her to a higher position. In they appreciate all of now every day. They talk and say, now he can rescue her for so many things. In fact, the job when they do before for community chairman or vice chairman, he say he can't throw away that job because CFO can't put smile for a face. So for some of them, we don't patronize them, not going to continue to patronize them. But what we want to hear now be the truth we concern our state. I don't call all these our brother frontliners for Edo. I don't call Comrade Stanley Osaze Osakunokode one of the frontliners. I say Abatobase one of the frontliners. Emmanuel Agbogu one of the frontliners. Tony Kabaka, Comrade Tony Kabaka one of the frontliners, and many more. You understand? So when anything is going on, you must first talk about these people before we talk about other youths. So when these people, when we mention so they deceive us, that means it's not good. So now the truth that we want, more they hear from them. Now as I don't want it better than all of us, then nobody get any hatred for anybody. I don't get any beef for any governor where they now or the one we go come prospectively. You don't concern me. Wait till concern me, be say you enter there, you are doing what is right. If you can't do what is right, let us know why. We they question all our leaders for UK. That they come out, can they answer us? Now only Nigeria, I know say leaders not they answer you. They'll believe say you are a nobody. You say, who are you? Now then you see some gullible youths, gullible Nigerians or those citizens. We go to say, who are you to question governor? Who are you? What do you know? Because now where the sense reach with that. Now where your sense reach, now there you feel reason reach. You don't need to be somebody to question your governor. You understand? So we need to move Edo forward. We need to encourage those that is doing well. And we need to continue to talk. Because Governor Godino Baseki is watching all these things that we are talking about. Some of them, they push him. Some of the things they talk for it, they push our governor. Some, they ignore him. If you all be saying that you just call into the show, one thing where you're talking, you say, that one not true. As you finish the watch and you call the person that is responsible or that is assigned to that position. Say this thing, go sort them out. Because you get one person where you call it to Nigeria watch, they see what you talk. Now, so they be. You got to speak. Governor get one brain. Now, human being. More than not the same as God. Now, human being like you. You just be like me while they talk to now every day. Now I can't become governor of Edo State tomorrow. Now, when I say I not be human being against the God. No. I don't feel give kudos to our governor. He's the only governor when me don't know, I don't know, more not say attack me. When me don't know, say in they come out, come they talk to people online. Normally, our leaders are too stiff. They believe say they're too big for everybody. They know they do them. Now only him start them. Oshomele not do during time. Lucky we don't not do during time. Oyogu not do during time. Although we know that technology never strong like that. But what about this time now? How many governors now they still say they talk to people online for other states? I don't know. Now make me talk about if it did. When still let us they know. Even we way they talk to now, we don't too know like that. Now informations we still take the waka. So on that alone, Governor Obaseki is doing well. But if someone like me be governor tomorrow, I go do well pass in terms of social media. As I hear they talk, so how they talk as governor. How they pick comment, how they respond. That's what it's supposed to be. In this postmodern world that we are now, we must try by all means to emulate what the Oyibo people is doing. Because all of us, they visit there. All these our leaders, they go there, and then they go to take their medical treatment and all that. They know how it be. They can do it if they want to. So we should stop seeing them as governor, as God. They are not God. They are just a normal human being. All right? So please, my people, this video now from our brother Comrade Stanley Osazo-Sakonokodi. The reason why I say I come out again, second time today, I spent a long time with you now for this live broadcast. And because say the topic, he bears he gets. You know, our brother come out, he talk now his statement with that, I quote, said, I cannot be held for the governor Obaseki's failure. Because he talk, let's give Governor Obaseki time. Right? He talks so many things for this video. For some of now, where he just join us now, we're gonna go to watch them again. I see Governor Obaseki mama for here, Grace Omo. Grace Omo not the grill. But one thing about Grace Omo, we say she's very constructive, you know, although she's very consecrated in supporting Governor Obaseki, and she's still also dedicated to Nigeria. She they correct you. She will tell you I be, you know. I don't like sentimentality. You know, everybody have right to support whoever they want to support. But here, we don't support anybody. And we don't hate anybody. We just want the betterment of our states. State where me feel go, I'll they proud, say, they go my state. I don't want to say, I go my place. People will say, oh, you go your village. No. Benin not be village. Now city. You get a city. Thank you very much, everybody. Please hit the like button. Give us thumbs up on this video so that to encourage us that we are doing well. I will only have 32 there, and we have about 200 people watching. I will only have 32 thumbs up. I'm waiting for my thumbs up. If you think that what I'm doing is good, please hit the like button right now. Hit the like button, my people. Do that so that I can smile. Okay, we have 34 now. We have a new 2. We just got new 2 people who hit the like button. Okay, we have 3 now. You know, so please hit the like button. You know, it's very, very vital for us. That is the only thing that puts smile on our faces to know that, hey, a lot of people like my video today. Are they happy? I will do more tomorrow. That's what it means. You know, it don't mean anything. You know, that the way to your me now, they tell you so let's encourage each other. The same way we're encouraging Governor Obaseki. Government needs to be criticized for them to do something. You need to push them for them to do something. You need to oppose their decisions for them to do something. If not, then we all believe, say everybody is happy with what they are doing. You know, so it shouldn't be like that. So thank you, my people. I think I need to let you guys go right now. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you. I've been here with you since morning. It's not easy like that. I beg, if you never hit the like button, you can do it for me. Hit the like button, hit the thumbs up, and I appreciate every one of you. Have a good evening. I don't know whether I will see my face again for today, or if not, I will see me tomorrow by God's grace. But if anything day, if you do say I don't do that, I do it. Now know me, I go run come my office. I come down. I go office from my house while I do my work. So now know I be. So make una they encourage us. They could encourage you now as well. I appreciate every one of you for your time. Please you know. Okay, I see Jennifer Oge said, please let's stand with him for more time. I see what next. God is our strength. Okay, yeah. Madam Jennifer, they yet me not get problem. You know, as long as say we happy for after the 8 years where the governor stand for office. Now that one me one. And number two, me no want may our governor may anything affect this in name. Because the way the whole world is supporter may continue become governor for this content, we never seen him before for the history of Edo State or the history of Nigeria. So because of that, he supposed to build the name where make any oil. You know what I mean? They not pour and put for a name. Yeah. Now that one, I mean no good name is better than riches. You should live with a good footprint rather than a bad footprint. Take care, my people. God bless you all. Have a good evening and enjoy your night.